Jim Varso, affectionately known as Hobo Jim, and he's a very talented musician, singer, songwriter, has been for years. Since 1994, he was pronounced as Alaska's official state balladeer. Loves Alaska, Alaska loves him. But dear, just the other day, just less than a week ago, he had developed some pain, and he had some intense pain. He did a couple more gigs. He was playing around Alaska because it's summertime up there. He lives on the Kenai Peninsula there in Alaska. He experienced intense pain during the Alaska State Fair at the beginning of this month. After traveling to play a few more gigs in the lower 48, he was hospitalized in Nashville, Tennessee. And after 3 days of pricks, pokes, and probes, he was diagnosed with end-stage cancer. Cancer which he didn't know he had spread through his entire system, and he had several very large tumors. So he was given 3 to 6 months to live. This is according to Varsos. And so we're going to do a bit of a tribute to Hobo Jim, and for those Alaskans who love him. And this is pretty good stuff. It's a little twangy country, kind of atypical for the grotto, but it's well done. It's a lot of picking and grinning and some really, really good picking. I want to thank my sister Deb for. So we're going to do this next little segment of the show for Hobo Jim. In honor of Hobo Jim, let's offer him up our prayers and well wishes for him and his family. And let's just hold space for him, okay? Hobo Jim, I've got 3 selections here. We're going to start out with the Yodeling Lager, okay? Yodeling Lager. Here we go. Hobo Jim, Jim Varso.
Well, Johnny Black was a lumberjack, moved to Alaska, never went back to the settled land of northern Oregon. He left when his love was found untrue, didn't know what else to do, packed a little food, packed a little bit of money and a gun. Then he moved up into the Brooks Range, built a cabin topped with sod. Old trappers claim they've seen him, he's gone crazy, speaks with God. When wolves begin to howl and the bears move through the trees, you can hear Mad Johnny yodeling to the mountains in the breeze. Yodi-do-do, yodi-lo-lo, yolo-lo, yolo-lo-lo, yodi-lo-lo, yolo-lo-lo. Well, Johnny Black was a lumberjack, moved to Alaska, never went back to the settled land of northern Oregon. He left when his love was found untrue, didn't know what else to do, packed a little food, packed a little bit of money and a gun. And now old sourdoughs remember that mad logger on the mount. Cold winters that have passed are far too numerous to count. Somebody in the tavern claimed that he died years ago, when a sound from up the mountain haunted everyone below.
Okay, this next one is Hobo Jim. He's going fishing for chickens. It's a cute tune. There we go.
Well, Grandpa gave me a fishing pole, but we never had a fishing hole. Down on the farm, that really didn't matter to us. We'd sit out on the old front porch with a rusty can full up of kernel corn, bait her up and cast her out in the dust. Fishing for chickens, trying to catch big ones. White ones, black ones, yellow ones, or red ones. Don't matter just as long as I get one and Mama finds out. gonna catch another licking. Mama don't like nobody fishing for chicken. I remember the time that I got in on a feeding frenzy in a school of hens, and I was reeling one in just when Mama come flying through the door. Saying, cut that loose, kid, before you kill it. I said it swallowed the hook, Mama greased up the skillet, and I knew she's gonna wring my neck for sure. Fishing for chickens, trying to catch a big one. White ones, black ones, yellow ones, and red ones. Don't matter, just as long as I get one. Mama finds out, gonna catch another licking. Mama don't like nobody fishing for chickens. Every morning in misty light, while my mama was sleeping tight, I'd be sitting by Grandpa's side, waiting for the chickens to bite. I was sitting on the front steps dreaming a bit when I felt that leghorn rooster hit, and Grandpa yelled out, "Boy, that's the biggest one I ever saw. You land that one, son, sure enough. We'll drive them to town and get them stuffed, and when your mama ain't looking, we'll hang that rooster on the wall." Off fishing for chickens, trying to catch a big one. White ones, black ones, yellow ones, and red ones. Don't matter, just as long as I get one. Mama finds out, gonna catch another licking. Mama don't like nobody. Mama don't allow nobody. Mama don't like nobody fishing for chickens.
Hobo Jim, fishing for chickens. Back in my drinking days in Arizona, in Phoenix, I had a neighbor who had a boat, and I don't think he ever took that boat on the lake. It was always up in the yard. How do I know? Because he and I did a lot of drinking in that boat, and we caught a lot of imaginary fish. So fishing for chickens is probably not that far from it. So that's that one. Hobo Jim. Hold space for Hobo Jim and his family. And then this one. This is the Iditarod Trail. Whenever they do that Iditarod dog race for over 1,000 miles from Anchorage to Nome, I think, during the wintertime, and it's a dog sled race. The official song to start the Iditarod Trail, Hobo Jim.
Well, way up in Alaska, the state that stands alone, there's a dog race run from Anchorage in the Nome. And it's a grueling race with a lightning pace, where the chilly winds do wail beneath the northern lights, cross snow and the ice that's called the Iditarod Trail. We'll give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome, 1,049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, the race, it won't be easy for the masters of the trail, and some of them will make it and some of them will fail. But just to run that race takes a tough and a hardy breed, and a lot of work done by the dogs that run across snow with a whistle and speed. We'll give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome, 1,049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, just pulled out of safety, I'm on the trail all alone. I'm doing fine and I'm picking up time and I'm running on in the Nome. There are no sled tracks in front of me and no one on my tail. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the right trail. I did the right trail. I did the right trail.
Thank you, Hobo Jim. Jim Barsos, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold space for him and his family. And this one goes out to my sister because of her recommending that. This is little Alice Francis. Sister.